Hello everyone, welcome back to Untitled Chapter, where we love us some what?
Toys!
And?
More toys!
And more toys. Today we will be taking a look at Galvatron. Yes, Galvatron. And he is, as Imgo would say, he is Blush compatible. Shabam! Shabam bam! Or I'm telling you right now, Starscream, this is bad comedy. Boom, let's go ahead and take this off. This is like several different Blush compatibles that I have gotten for a while. And so we're going to take a look at this thing. I've got to be honest with you. I really like it. I really like it. I was absolutely upset with the fact that they were going to make this a leader class, but after the engineering, after everything that you put into this thing, whew, let me tell you, it is something that you absolutely, the engineering to me is spot on. He's worth every penny. Now, I will say this, these two things here, not worth it. I mean, maybe one, and then maybe giving us the actual disc. I've been extremely excited with that, but giving us two of these unneeded, whatever. But let's take a look. Nice in the mode. Look at that. A lot of good engineering that went into this bad boy. So with this, we're going to take a look at it. So here we go. We got him in his camo. So we're going to take a look at it in his robot mode. So I'm going to untab this. Take these off first. And you don't have to keep these on if you don't want to. This is the space shuttle, and they are supposed to be used for a gun. And I'll show you that before I go any further. Let me untab this here. Let's see. So let's put him right here like that. So you do have the two little ships, as you can see. It does tell you that you can tab these together, and it could be a blaster. It is something that, I mean, if you're okay with that. But I honestly think that this is, to me, is just a waste of plastic. If I got this one because I had the Unicron, okay, I could get it. And then instead of having two of them, they gave me the disc. I'd been like, oh, okay, I'm game for that. But those two things are not the reason I have a leader class. Now, the engineering of this bad boy, yes, that's worth the cost of a mission with the engineering. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to undo the fusing cannon, which is right here, as I'm hitting everything and knocking everything down. And I'm going to go ahead and untab this back here. This is for the fusion cannon. You just plug it back in like so. It's got some nice molded details. Very nice translucent plastic. Very nicely done. Looks really nice. And I mean, if you want to, you can plug that in to give it a longer fusion cannon if you want to. They do have that since they have the port here. That's something that you can do if you want to. But let's get, as I keep hitting my camera, because I'm having to do something different since we've been packing things. So please bear with me. I apologize for all this confusion. So let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is you'll start untabbing the front piece right here. And when you untab that, you're going to untab this piece here, and then you're going to untab this piece right here. So all these things become untabbed, and then you're going to untab, and mine's really tightly tabbed right here, which worries me that it's that, because you can't really wiggle it a whole bunch. But it's like, damn, man, damn. Okay, well, we're going to just move along, and I'll get to that in a minute. Then you untab these pieces here, and here, the skirt pieces. With that, you're going to fold this up into his legs. Going to fold this up and this up into his feet. All this will now untab like so. And everything starts to untab and unfold. So then you untab the wheels here. You're going to untab his arms here. Bring his hands out. Tab. Bring his hands out like so. Bring all this out. Whew. Let me raise my camera a little bit. Alright, so then from there you have these. This is untabbed, and you're going to bring this back like so. Everything's going to be untabbed, and this is all going to fold down into that piece there. Again, mine is scary tight right here. When this pegs in, dang gum, it like literally locks into place. So you're going to pull that tab straight out, and then with that you're just going to rock Galvatron's head up like so. This will collapse in on itself. Let me bring this back and bring that in, and you're going to tab it. If you didn't see, you got this tab right here. It's going to tab in just like that. Galvatron's chest will come up with the head, and then all this will start to close in on itself, as you will see. Got to make sure I got that rocked up all the way. Got that where that comes down, and you're trying to bring this chest piece down like so that it can slowly go into the areas it's supposed to. I won't lie, I'm gonna go ahead and do the legs. Just take the legs, just go ahead and turn them around like so. Just take this piece of the skirt here, untab it right here, rock it around like so. It will tab into place right there. The other leg the same way, and then it will tab in right there. So now you got those out of the way. Bring his arms up a little bit. Then you have the chest piece, which is supposed to rock into place. As you can see, he is very much a intricate Galvatron. I mean, it's one of the better Galvatrons I think we have received or gotten from Hasbro. You're going to try and bring this tab right here into that place right there, so that everything will slowly fall into the rightful place. So that's there, and then this is supposed to fold up into the back of his neck. Lord have mercy, I'm having some issues. I didn't have this much issues. Only when you're on the camera do you get all these friggin' issues. And you get, I guess I could show off all the molding detail. Look at that. Molding detail inside the chest cavity. They didn't have to do, but they did it anyway. All right, let's try this again, because it's going to rock forward. See, you got this piece right here, and it rocks forward like so. When that happens, this will enclose on itself. You bring this back. No, that stays down. That goes here. The head is here. And then this will slowly close in on itself, as it's supposed to. But all these pieces supposed to come into tagging together. Come on, Galvatron, work with me here. There are some clearance issues, as you can see, with the figure, but overall it's still a really good figure. I'm just trying to get everything to just slowly tab where it needs to go. Let's see here. Let me just rock this up a little bit more. Okay, so So what the clearance thing is what you're trying to do is you're trying to get that hinge to roll up so that you can take your thumb or your hand and push that where those will tab right into this here. And when that happens, it will easily close up. But it has got a little bit of clearance issues. That's the only place that I've had any real problems with his transformation. And then with that, you bring the head up and you're going to bring the arms up and they're going to start to tab in right here to here. And that tabs in again on this side here. That tabs in. These come up. So everything, as you can just hear, clamps together. Just put the little skirts back here. And then from there, you're going to unhinge and rock back like so. You're going to take this piece here and it's going to come up. It's going to come here and it's going to tab in just like so. This is on a hinge, so it's going to go up like that. So here you are with everything now tabbing in to the arm. And I do understand that a lot of people are having issues with his arms being weighed down. And I get that. I kind of look at it too and I go, huh, his arms are a little bit low. But, you know, Hasbro allows you to be able to do something to this, which I'm going to show it right now. You take your arm up, rotate it, bring this down, rotate it around the bicep, bring it down, and that brings the elbow up. Yes, you've got the peg showing up front, but I just think that looks a lot better, honestly. Head is on a ball joint. Get a whole bunch of motions and stuff. Arms can go all the way up like so, out like so, bicep rotation. You even get a wrist rotation, and then you get this nice double jointed elbow right there. Very, very nice. Very nice. And then let me rub that all the way around, bring that down, bring these up. Now when you do it this way with these here, they're not going to be able to tab into that little hole, but you can have them tab in up top. That's not going to happen if you bring the elbows up front like so. You can bring the arms all the way out. Legs can do the full splits, as you can see. Still haven't figured out why they, as my wife always says, there's always something with their crotches in Transformers. You always have something perverted in their crotches. So there's that. He does have a waist rotation, which gives you about that much of a bend in the waist. You have a nice 90 degree in that. And then the cool thing is that if you look back here, it looks like a hydraulics when he does his ankle tilt. That's just really cool. I like that a lot. And you do have your ankle tiltage like so, nothing down or up. Bicep rotation right here. The only hollow points on this Galvatron that you have at all, the only ones, is right there in his forearm. That is it. There is no hollow points anywhere else on his body, which again contributes to the fact that they really did good on his engineering. You can have these ports on the side. Anyone that has the Titans Return, one of the things is that the port was here, so that's all you could do, and it hindered his bending. So Hasbro has given us two, so you can put it here or here. That's pretty much your preference. I typically will put it right here. So let me tab that in like so, and you've got Galvatron in his robot mode, man. I mean, this is, I cannot complain. This is an absolute Galvatron. If Galvatron, like Galvatron is to me, Galvatron is a must. I love Galvatron. I always have. He's one of my favorites. I like him better than I did Megatron. I just felt there was a little bit more depth to his character than Megatron's. And if you want to, bam, there you have it. You have Galvatron in his robot mode. I'm pretty much not going to do anything with these, honestly. I don't see the need. I mean, you can, and I probably will plug them in back here because they do have these little up connection peg right back here that you can actually just plug in right here on one side, and if you want to, you can do the same on the other side. And if you want to, that can be storage behind him. That might be what I do with that, or I might just put those in a drawer and never really look at them again. But here is Galvatron, and I want to let y'all get a good, nice little close-up. Nice head sculpt. Everything on him, to me, screams Galvatron. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And if let me know if you've already got this figure. If you haven't, are you going to get this figure? And like my grandfather always said, hold on to something for your youth. You'll never grow old. Look to the stars. Grab one for yourself, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.